Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am just headed out. Happy Memorial Day. I have an errand right now that I'm just running for a neighbor, and he doesn't have the money right now until, I don't know, the 1st, I think he said. Whoa, holy smokes, that kid almost ran into the car on a bike. Anyways, I am going to stop by the gas station, see if they have any of his cars. He's a veteran, okay? So I have no problem. And then I'm going to Dunkin'. I think I'll go to Dunkin' first, actually, and head over there. Later I have to go out. I didn't go out at all yesterday. I did not leave the house. Jar brought me over a Dunkin', and it was yucky, gloomy, rainy. Today the sun is out. Today I'm out. Later today we have plans. So it's only 12:30 right now, and we have plans for 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go get a few things, well, just a couple things done right now, and then I am going to I have something to drop off at the donation, hence the white bag that you see right there. And I'm going to be having more to donate. People are putting big appliances out. I need to let Jared and Tasha know that there's a few things they want to get rid of as well. They have a extra queen mattress that they have, and they do not have like Facebook or anything like that. I could list it for them if they'd like, but I'm sure if it goes out, people will pick it up. So gonna do a few things. Tonight is not garbage pickup. Oh my goodness, the phone charger fell out because of Memorial Day, and it gives them an extra day to look through things, and it's not supposed to rain at all. So today would be the day. I'm really in need of a Dunkin'. I know later today, before I go to, I may put my Dunkin' away, or I may guzzle it, you know, who knows. But anyways, I know I'm going to have to definitely drink an Alani. I haven't had an Alani in a couple days. I do have the cherry twist. I do not have the cherry slush as of right now. I know I do have to, like I said, head to Walmart later for a neighbor, and Jared and Tasha said if you're going out there, they want me to pick up them some like fresh fruits and vegetables, because when they get that delivery, they do the Walmart delivery when they do a lot of big grocery shopping. Unless it's not rainy out, then they'll take, you know, 1 or 2 of the kids, or if Amelia's in school, however that works out, and they'll go big grocery shopping. So I told them, yeah, you know, there's no problem there. Just make a list, and I keep the list separate, and I try to separate it in the bags. So, yeah, what was I gonna say? I know Jim had a live. Somebody asked in the comments if I was going to address it. Yeah, I am. I definitely am. I do feel bad for, a part of me feels bad for Jim and Jerry a little bit. Jim more so. Because I think he has fed a line of BS that comes from his wife. And I don't find myself being mean about it. I mean, go look at reaction channels, guys. Just go watch them and see how some of them can be. So, was I one before? Was I a big a-hole? Yeah, I was. Now I'm just discussing it. Hold on, I'm going to make the order. Oh, wait, where'd Jared? He's in his card. Okay. All right. Bear with me. So, I noticed that. Hi, hey girl. I'm gonna get mine and Tasha's. Right? I'm speaking to Tasha, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My computer frozen again.
You're fine. The last few times I came here, oh, I wish you were here.
I'm just gonna beat the thing until it works.
That's okay. Beat it till it works, girl. That new screen stinks.
It does.
And
Right.
then I'm going to get a medium iced coffee with 5 caramel swirl, a shot of espresso, and 4 cream. And that's it.
All right, come on around.
All right, honey. A sunny day and some good iced coffees. Yes, and yes, indeed. All right. So I did notice Jerry rushed him off the live times hour. Then Oreo needed to go out, and she had something under her back. I don't know if it was shots or nerve burning or what it was. And she had that done Friday, and she's still in a lot of pain, which I've had shots. I've had nerve ending burnings. But, I mean, she has cancer in her spine, right? She has tumors all up and down her spine, so it could be totally different. Hold on, I'm next. All right. Let's do the first sip together. I don't know. I just thought of Josh with, what is that? I forgot the nickname he has for her. Lush. I think it's Lush. Be still my heart. All right. So I was, talking about, so with the tumors up and down her spine, maybe, there's more pain than normal. Jim having his teeth out, he looks good. He looks really good. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why he said gas mask. I'm not sure. Then later said he had a local, which usually is the Novocaine, and why you feel the pulling of the teeth. So, I don't know. I would say it was just Novocaine. And, I mean, he had, I forgot how many, 12 teeth? Perhaps it was 12? So, that's quite a few. And he felt a lot of tugging and such, so. And then said that they had cut out a couple of roots, which, thank goodness for Novocaine, so you don't have to feel that, But he looks good. He looks good. I'm sure his gums will have to go down, quite a bit. I'm sure they're swollen. And then he'll have to go in and be made like molds for teeth. And then I'll probably have to wait for his teeth to come in. Unless where he goes, they make the teeth right there. I don't know. I have no clue. But let me do this for him real quick. All right. So, I got to roll these windows up or it's going to be really loud. It is kind of heavy traffic. Oops. Coffee spilling. Not spilling, but starting to tip. So, yeah. So, I'm glad James did that. I think he'll be starting to feel much better for himself, which is great. He is on a penicillin or an antibiotic, whatever it is. I don't agree that it makes him tired. Antibiotics do not make you tired. Now, if he has pain medication and he's taking that right along the time, like with the penicillin or antibiotic, yes, then I agree. That will make him tired. But a good old antibiotic, no, that does not make you tired. Of course, Jerry may tell him it makes him tired. You could hear Jerry while he was ending his live going to the bedroom for a nap. Good Lord. Sorry. That's a lot of napping and sleeping. I can't imagine. I'd totally love to see what her, like the iWatch says and everything like that, and how much time is spent walking, sleeping. Like, I think you guys would be shocked. And why Jerry just didn't use Jim's watch? don't know, because Jim does not use it. You guys seen that. You know, I do hear a couple of things that I've said that, you know, they have said. Jerry hasn't been on in, you know, like a month or so. But like Jim says, happiness lies within. Yes, I have said that how many times? Happiness does lie within. You know, he was talking about his mom in the apartment and how much she pays. He's not, that includes, like, you know, housekeeping. That includes her electric and gas bill. That includes her internet, her water, her garbage. That includes a lot, James. So you don't really need to follow your wife's step and just add up the mortgage. You need to add all those other bills up in it. And the only thing she has to pay for would be her car insurance and also her cell phone, which she had to pay there with you guys too. So, I noticed you mentioned about wanting her to move with you, but not for the money. Please, please. You don't have enough money for June's rent mortgage. You call it mortgage. Jerry now calls it rent. So, you know, you're speaking about your donation, you know, seeking donations, which that's your right to seek donations. But it's just not right to seek donations from people just to pay your rent or mortgage. Knowing that you can't, hold on, my grandkids are out, so I'll finish this later. Hey guys, what a day. What a very, this might be too loud, sorry. What a very active day. Jar's cleaning out his car. He has tires. Remember he had them replaced? Well, he's got to put them in his storage unit, but he was cleaning, vacuuming his car. He grilled, he did all that kind of stuff. And I didn't end up going to the store for the neighbor. So I asked her if there's anything she needs, like tonight, you know. So I'm going to run to the Dollar General real quick. She needs cat food for her cat. So I'm going to grab it there. And then, oh, those are open too. Then I'm going to go back home because I have a live and it's already 7 o'clock. And the live is supposed to be starting at 8:30. So, and it's also, you know, going to be bath and bedtime for the grand. So I go down there for that. I just want to say prayers with them. That's my main thing. What else? It's been a great day. Sun shining, warm. Everly's got like a little sunburn, teeny bit, because, you know, sunscreen was put on. Amelia, man, she's trying to ride that bike, and she doesn't want to do it in the grass, guys. She wants to do it like in the driveway and such. And when she's starting to tip, the seat is a little lower so both her feet can touch the ground. So she knows how to stop and tip the bike. So that's a good thing, because she had shorts on and everything, and we kept telling her, if you fall, you're going to skin your knees, even if you've got like the little knee pads on. And she said, I can't move my knees right. So they took it off, and we were right out in the parking lot with her, and I got some on video. So it's cute. It's cute. She's bound and determined. She just doesn't give up. So she'll be riding that very soon, probably within the next week, just riding it. I went for a little bit of a ride, and then I have this back thing on. And Everly got on it first, and she didn't want to keep her feet out. She was scared. And then Amelia said, I'll do it. And she held on to my waist and stuck her feet out. In the parking lot, I just took her in 2 circles. And then Everly said, I do it now. And then she did it. So I went for a little bike ride just around the, not cul-de-sac, but like the neighborhood. So it wasn't nothing fantastic. It was no almost 5 miles or anything, because my grands were out, and it was much more important for me to spend time with them than going for a long bike ride. So I thought about doing a long bike ride this evening, but decided that, hey, we'll do a live. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll talk about gym a little bit. Maybe we'll do a little trivia, something fun, just Memorial Day. I know some people don't get out of their homes, you know. Some people spend a lot of time by themselves. So this way, those who do can have a good time. How's that? All right, let's run in here and get this for her and then zoom back home. I don't think I'll be posting. I don't know. Maybe I'll post this. I got the Dollar Tree uploading. I already did the Aldi's. Let me go grab this. All right, quick and easy, done. All right, let's get home. Well, I am going to actually go down to the chairs and Tasha's first. And tonight's a school night. So they should be going to bed at 7:30-ish. And then I can get back to my place. Don't know if Tasha's gonna mod. She has to get up early in the morning for work. I have to get up early in the morning for the grands, but you know what I mean? I'm not leaving the house. I could stay in pajamas or whatever. So it's been a gorgeous day. I need more days like this. Boy, do I need more days like this. Like usually it's in the 80s by now. This thing is so high up. Don't know. It's because he's tall. Can't reach it. Oh well. So tomorrow I'll have to take the clothes and drop them off. And, oh, no, they're not clothes. They're bed linens. Sorry. I have to get those out and get them dropped off. My car should be maybe back. I don't know. They towed it to a different garage. It's like 45 minutes away. I'm sure it wasn't being worked on today because it was a holiday, but I can't wait to have her back. I want to love her up, give her a nice scrubbing, and then, I don't know, it's like after that, I don't want to take the full coverage off of it because, gosh, and then it's like, you know, because of the claim and what's gone on, I wonder if my rates are going to go up now. Which it will be terrible because this is the first time I've used my insurance in all the time of driving. So I don't even want to forget it. It's been years. It's been over 40 years. No. 23. Yeah, it's been over 40 years of paying into insurance and never using it. So, and been with the same insurance company. No, I lie. I switched once. I had went to Progressive, and I stayed with them for a year, and then I went back to Geico, and I've been with Geico this whole time. So I'm hoping. But this isn't going to be much longer. I'm actually going to bring this to her first. So I'll bring this to her and then go down to Jair's and Tasha's and get ready for the live. I did drink an Alani. Well, I probably have like that much left, and I'm going to finish that up. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. I've been up, not that I would fall asleep on a live, but I have been awake since about 4:15 this morning. Yesterday I woke up at, I think it was like 3:30 in the morning. So, but yeah, it's been some early rising, and I'm not sure why. I never even put makeup on or anything. All I did was put some SPF on, and that was as good as she got. You know, got ready for the day, brushed my hair and my teeth, and that was it. Put it up in the headband and knew it was going to be a day outside, a day playing, and wish we could have a ton more days like this. We will. But I'm going to get down here and go to her house first. So I'll end it for now. And I don't think I'll finish much more of this. So you know me, guys. Until later, I'll be back. Bye. See you tonight. Hey guys. It is the next day. Do I put one of those little SpongeBob things? Next day. Anyways, sorry I ended that live abruptly, but man, I got this pain. It's down my left leg. Horrible, which normally it's the right leg. I'm not gonna lie. And I had numbness, and I just couldn't do it. The burning and the numbness, I was done. So, it's just sitting that long, and I really didn't move. I stayed in the same, I moved around in the position, though. Jan was having some computer issues, and I was so worried that I might have some internet issues. So I didn't want the live dropped, or remember how mad I used to get with that? Oh, but ever since I've gotten that new router, it's been fine, but I'm going to have to figure out, I don't know, maybe sitting on the couch. It'll still happen, though. It doesn't matter. Last night I was sitting on a pillow, leaning against a pillow. Then I moved the pillow, you know what I mean? Then I stood up, and it just... I'm sorry, I apologize about that. I don't know, if I did too much, I don't know. So, it was a good time, though. Thank you for all those that came. I know it was a holiday weekend. Like I commented in my earlier part of this vlog that, I know some people don't do a lot. They're home. So I just figured, why not, do a little live. And I wanted to point out some of the things that Jim was saying, because it's really that they want her money. It's not that they don't. And it's time to learn how to survive in your 50s kind of on your own, because you don't know how long your mom's going to be here. Then what? Like tomorrow is not promised to you. So I'm going to head and get coffee. I had the grands down to my house. Jar has to work today. So usually if he's got to work, the grands will come down to my house so he can get some sleep. And let me tell you what, little Everly was so grumpy today. I couldn't wait for Tasha to pick her up, because when Everly is grumpy, everybody's grumpy. So she is so flipping cute, though. Love her to pieces, but man, when she is a grumpy girl, she is grumpy. I do think Jared's taking his motorcycle to work tonight, so I'm not sure. I might do another car vlog later. You never know. But when Tasha got back, she said, "Hey, Jared wants you to pick up the card and go get coffee." I said, "Oh, no problem." She goes, "Well, he told me to," and I told him that you said Everly was grumpy. I said, "Yep, I'll go." She laughed. But they played outside so much yesterday that I think she is still tired. But she's asking to go outside, so Tasha usually doesn't let me.
How can I help you?
Tasha, it's me. I love how you love it, or know it. The medium, yep, with the 5 caramel swirls. Yep.
And regular.
4 cream.
4 cream.
Yep. And that's it.
$14.54.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to be the only one there because it doesn't seem busy. Let's see. I am, so let me scan. I'm thinking I'm going to drop those off now, and then I'm thinking I'll go by the gas station and pick my neighbor up a soda. Haven't done that in a while. She hasn't asked, but since I'm out, I think I'll do it. Why not? It's 11 o'clock. Oh, she's going to look for straws. My back is still, I don't know. It's definitely not from like riding the bike or anything, because I didn't ride it much. That one day I rode it almost 5 miles and didn't feel like this. Yeah, please. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, so let's go and taste test it. It should be perfect. It is the regulars. I told Tasha one day, I said, you know, if it wasn't raining, I would ride my bike to get a Dunkin'. And she laughed. She goes, oh, Mom, how would you carry that? I said, they have those little bags. You know how you get it like a DoorDash or something? They have the bag. I said, I'd put that right over my handlebars and just pedal home. She laughed. I said, it's not hard. That's Tasha's. And this is mine. Let's taste it. Let's do a taste test, ladies. I know you don't, some don't drink coffee. But let's have that first sip together. It's reminding me of something. I need to stop. Can I have some coffee with that ice? Perfection. Okay. Could have sworn I just seen a phone call pop up. Normally, though, when it does, it just kind of cuts me off for a phone call. So, might have been a text. But you never know if someone needs something, you know. Nope, it's a phone call. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry about that. It was quite a long call. I dropped the bag off. I went and got my neighbor soda. I was talking to my new orthopedic, well, the office, the nurse, and they got approval for a spine stimulator. So I want to look that up and do some research and see if that's something I want. It would be put into my back, so I'm going to do some research on that when I get home. It's good the insurance approved it. The nurse on the phone says she thinks I would really benefit from it, so I'll do some research on that and see. And then I asked her, well, if I do that, do I still do the shots that they have scheduled that we're going to reschedule when I get home to pick a better day? I got to call back just to see, you know, so. And we'll see what I do. I'll let you know if I remember. Usually, if I go to a doctor's appointment, I kind of make a long vlog anyway, so. But I think if it's the stimulator, I think I would be put under anesthesia. I don't know. I have to check it out. And if I am, then somebody will take me, so I probably wouldn't vlog, to be honest. So, but I'm almost home already now. So I'm going to end this. I hope you enjoyed the live, and I'm going to get this posted. And then you know me. What's that famous saying? Anyone saying it with me? I'll be back. So until later, guys. Bye.